احنا اليوم في مركز بيو في واشنطن. هذا المركز طبعا معروف في أكثر من منطقة في العالم، اشتهروا في دراسات كثيرة في الرأي العام، في استطلاعات الرأي العام. هو مركز غير ربحي. من ضمن الأمور اللي بيشتغلوا عليها مشروع اسمه Global Attitudes Research، مشروع دولي. احنا والله سعيدين اليوم نلتقي مع ريتشارد وايك اللي هو دايركتور المدير لهذا المشروع، المشروع السلوك التوجهات الدولية. ريتشارد, can you just talk about 1.5 minutes about your research center? Then we will have Margaret talking about the methodology you are using in your global attitudes projects. Okay.
Sure. Thank you. So yeah, the Pew Research Center is a research organization, based here in Washington D.C. And we do survey research on a whole variety of different topics. A lot of what we do is domestically focused. We look at public opinion in the United States on a whole variety of different topics, but we also do survey research around the world, and that's what the Global Attitudes Project does. We look at public opinion around the globe on issues like how the world sees the United States and China and the balance of power between the two, topics like globalization and democracy and the economy, a whole variety of different topics. And we've been doing international surveys since 2002, and we've been in about more than 90 countries at this point, and we hope to add a few more to that list over the next few years.
Great.
And I can stop there, and Margaret can tell you a little bit more about methodology and how we go about doing this kind of work.
Yes. So the international work we do here on the Global Attitudes team, typically we poll in about 40 countries every year. This year it's going to be 39, so just about 40. And in each of those instances, so that covers about 80% of the world, I should say, of the population of the world. And in each of those cases, we work closely with a local vendor, so a local research company in each of those countries to conduct representative samples of the public 18 years and older. Usually it's about 1,000 people, 1,000 interviews per country. And the methodology is typically face-to-face. In some instances in Europe and in the US and Canada, we use phone surveys when the phone penetration allows us to. But typically it's face-to-face work, and we have great oversight over our local partners in terms of the design of the sample, in terms of the fieldwork itself, in terms of implementing our questionnaire properly. So process usually takes about 6 months of preparation, and then fieldwork is about a month for these 40 countries, not 60 countries. And then we spend the rest of the year analyzing the data. Which is where we are now.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you all.
Thanks.
Shukran. Assalamu alaikum.